enter the potentially deciding match for Team SMG's fate here in the MPL MY playoffs.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, this is the lower bracket match, game number 2. Red ESPORTS is on the upper hand right now, and SMG trying to find the determiner right now. As we can see, Zaim Senpai
He's taking a lot of damage from Mom there, which isn't too big of an issue. He will still be able to survive. Kagura overall as a hero, very balanced, never really falls out of meta as well.
I mean, forcing out the heal from Zaim Senpai and Ash is pretty good early on. I feel like a very aggressive gameplay showing by these two particular teams. But the fight for Little Wanderer is going to be taken by Box easily, no problem at all.
Yeah, Team SMG are definitely going to have a little stronger early game presence here in the mid lane because Atlas and Kadita don't do a lot of consistent DPS as compared to Ruby and Kagura. So that is a power spike that Team SMG needs to take advantage of. They need to make sure that Red ESPORTS doesn't start snowballing with this type of team composition.
What does SMG has advantage in terms of the mid lane is how fast they can clear the minion and how fast they can rotate and should be able to rotate. But we look on to the emblems right now. Assassin's emblem is going to be picked up by Lancelot. It's not the jungler emblem. So he's focusing on killing, trying to get those kills, and as you mentioned, trying to snowball out of the lead. And looking at Gushen, again, similar itemization, similar emblem setup from the previous game, trying to get his item as fast as he could.
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to be a very difficult game for both these teams because it's highly momentum-based. These are two lineups that both need to snowball off of early, perhaps a little bit more for Red because their combinations will not be effective without those late-game items. Zayed in a 1v1 against Box drops him low, forcing the Lancelot to retreat from the hands of Ren QT, meaning he cannot contest the turtle. Ren QT actually used his flicker over the wall but could not connect, so that's going to be a wasted battle spell. Turtle dropping low. I'm offended onto Mom, instantly exploded. First blood going to be the Atlas, but Zayed does still secure the turtle.
Unfortunately, it could have gone so well for Red ESPORTS because Boss has used his retribution, so the turtle was Red ESPORTS to begin with, but the catching potential by SMG using the I'm Offended by Zon was really well. And again, Mom was just a bit too late to react, to counter-react. He could have used the Fatal Link to counter-initiate, but again, Zon was just too quick by the I'm Offended.
However, killing off Mom early in the game doesn't actually matter too much. He has to pull yourself together, so as long as he comes back, goes for the Fatal Links on the Ruby right into the breath of the ocean. Zorn actually does not die to the rough waves. Red ESPORTS Ash gotta feel a little bit scammed by that. Zayed gonna connect the dagger. Will he go on top of Smooth? He will, but does he have his cooldowns? He goes for it again. Get the combo with Ren QT. And that's going to be a kill secure on the Paquito. But Ren QT now out of position. Free kill to the Lancelot.
Could have been better. Could have been better for Red ESPORTS, but Zayed!
Oh, that's rough. SMG in perfect position to find the pickoffs as Team SMG find Red ESPORTS while they are on the retreat from an earlier kill.
Okay, game's on right now, game's on. Whoever can pull off the full combination from Kagura, from Gushen is gonna be the winner right now because we can see Red ESPORTS, yes, picking up those kills was really good, but the time taken that they took was too much and allowing SMG to just rotate and get a return kill even better right there.
Yeah, honestly, this Zaim Senpai Kagura terrifies me. On a hero like this, Zaim Senpai can make so much happen, and teams are generally not prepared to deal with it, as now Mom gonna be targeted again, just barely gets out with the perfect match, but you can see SMG knows they are strong right now, and they're trying to make pressure at wherever they can. Zaim Senpai sets up another kill onto Ash with Smooth coming in. So much chaos on the map.
Couldn't even use the breath of the ocean, but again, Dafa is not over yet. Mom has his Fatal Link right now.
Oh, Zorn gets the flicker hook, two-man right in there, but Zayed still gets the turtle. Fatal Link sets up for the Yu's passion, but Zayed has already fallen. Maul, he gets Zorn, but he has to flicker away from Smooth as Zaim Senpai picks up the kill on Ren QT, 2-for-1.
Oh, Maul. I don't think he can get away with this. He shouldn't be able. Yeah, just gonna get dropped down by the heavy crossbow from Sasa right there. no flicker, no way to go back to his base.
There's so much fighting right now. Like, I was expecting this to be a chaotic game, but I am impressed and I am entertained. Right now, Team SMG is still going to possess the net worth lead because they have been more successful in their pickoffs. And Red Esports, they don't have the best late game scaling. They gotta start getting some of these combos.
Yeah, gotta start getting this combo, gotta fluid in terms of team fight right now. Picking off one by one should be the main idea. Mom gotta go back to how he played the Grok. Okay, that is what Mom should do. Just pick off anyone, single target, it doesn't matter. At least you get someone, at least you get some return kills in this particular game.
Yeah, that's a kill on his move as well. He had the highest gold net worth and it was fed over to Maul. So you can see the Beatrix getting some farm there. Red Esports gonna prevent Team SMG's push. I'm offended, going to miss. Ren QT looking for a pickoff but cannot find it. So both teams will retreat. But Maul gets the tower up top lane.
I got a feel for Ren QT right there. He tried to find the Jikindo, he tried to fight the way of the dragon, but there was just too much crowd control coming up from Zaim Senpai as well as Zorn. So SMG right now, yes, they are dominating in terms of gold lead, they are dominating in terms of kill, but they have to do a bit more right now, trying to gain back that map control as well as trying to find a particular pickoff for their own team.
Well, that's what they're doing right now. Team SMG gaining control over the turtle pit, but in the tri-bush, Zorn walks into 3 members. Fatal Link's gonna find Box, but he will escape. No follow-up. Ren QT in danger, has to jump over the wall, flickers away from Smooth, but does not survive. They get the pick off. Maul not quite able to finish off the Paquito as well, but they may not be able to continue onto the turtle. Team SMG gonna have to retreat back to a defensive stance. Box jumps in, Phantom Execution. Zayed gets the turtle. Petrify going to miss. Mom nearly going to be taken out, but both teams will walk away.
Oh, that was a very, very close call for both teams right there. I felt like Box really tried to use the puncher, to use the Phantom Execution and Retribution to secure the turtle, but Zaid Hakimi was a tad bit faster on the Retribution battle. And looking at the bottom side, Ash just had to use the ultimate to clear out the wave, not allowing Sasa to get that turret easily on the 7-minute mark.
Red Esports are basically in damage control mode right now. SMG obviously have control over the map. Their heroes are starting to hit their power spikes, and Red Esports needs to depend on pickoffs. Otherwise, all they can do is avoid SMG from taking too much structural control. Mom, he's actually going to go for the Fatal Links onto Zorn, sets it up for Zayed, and Mal picks up another kill.
It's okay, it's okay. Pick off one is really good for Red Esports, but another one.
Oh, the kick onto Smooth, Petrify, Rough Waves going to miss, and now Red QT pays the price. Zaim Senpai finds the combo, takes him out. Here comes Fox, he's looking for Maul, but he won't be able to find it as Maul gets the killing spree. Sasato picks it up, Zaim Senpai in the backline gets the double kill, but Zayed will find the shutdown in revenge for his teammate.
Return kill after return kill right now for both of these teams. It's just back and forth action, kill upon kill, initiation upon initiation. And SMG, I feel like they do have a bit of the upper hand, but before that, Zaid Hakimi,
he could be in danger here. He does still have his ultimate, so he will be able to jump away from the Ruby, but a little bit spicy there. He is looking for the ambushes right now. That is the strength of Gushin.
Gotta be careful for both of these teams. Again, executing the catch potential is very crucial for Mom as well as for Zon. Whoever gets a very huge pickoff is gonna benefit a lot, but SMG, props to them. Even though Red Esports has that Fatal Link, but they haven't been caught up by like 5-man or 4-man. So they're maintaining their positioning really well, as well as the information that is being relaying out one onto another.
Yeah, Team SMG has a highly mobile team comp, so they don't have to group up very much. But here comes the big fight inside the Lord Pit. Box secures it, but Zorn and Box will fall in exchange. Was it worth it?
Yes! Question mark, I would say, because they still have the upper hand in terms of the amount of
hero. Zaim Senpai once again. This is what I'm talking about. This man with the Kagura will get the pickoff.
This crazy man, this alien of a guy. Give him a Kagura, give him a Franco. Regardless of the role, he can perform it really well. Now it's beneficial for SMG. Now it's an advantage for them. killing off Zaid Hakimi, allowing Team SMG to give out a bit more pressure onto the map side, onto Raid Esports right now.
Yep, Ren QT gonna be alone up here to just delay the Lord as long as possible. It is not evolved, so they should be able to take it out without taking structural damage. SMG, I feel like they should be trying to use this to get something in exchange, but they are playing a bit passively right now.
They're trying to get the middle turret, but it's still not successful right now. I agree with what you said. I felt like they should have went a bit more aggressive, at least trying to get the middle turret, regardless of it wasn't a luminous slot. Let the Lord be on the top side, just pick off, or maybe a two-man Fatalix is good enough for Raid Esports.
Well, we're back into the game. Looks like we've resolved the issues and we are back from the pause. Right now, we are 11 minutes into the game. SMG still has the net worth lead, but I don't think Red Esports are that far behind. So it's gonna be up to them to decide how the gameplay will continue from this point on.
Hey, to be fair, kudos to SMG. From the first minute up until the 11-minute mark, they're holding this lead really well in terms of the economy. 3k gold lead is being held by them, but before that, Conceal.
Mom gonna use the Fatal Links on a single person. They find Zorn instantly, but look at the heavy crossbow damage. Ren QT executed in an instant. So it is going to be a 1-for-1 trade. And SMG want to use that. Jumping out the tier 1, but Sasa gets picked off by Zaid Hakimi.
That was a really quick initiation by Zaid Hakimi, but Smooth trying his best to get a return kill.
Oh, SMG just diving straight in. Fox finds the tank, but loses his life in exchange. Not really worth it, in my opinion.
Yeah, no. Gotta be patient. Gotta be a bit patient right there. I felt like there was too bloodthirsty of Box trying to get the kill, trying to push himself forward with the puncher, with the Phantom execution. If Box held his ground, I felt like SMG could have won those teamfight really well. But hey, we look at the itemization right now. Blade of Despair as the biggest item for Mal, having the Malefic Roar as well. Physical penetration is there for him. In comparison with Irrital, focusing on the critical attack, having the Berserker Fury, the Demon Hunter Sword, as well as Wind Talker. So, in terms of itemization, yes, Sasa is winning, but the damage is still there from Raid Esports.
Yeah, absolutely, but Rank QT gonna find the kick once again onto Zorn. Guy can't catch a break, but he's able to escape the Rough Waves combo. Fatal Link wasted as well. Rank QT gonna be taking a lot of damage from Team SMG. He will finally fall, and Red Esports not even able to finish off Zorn in exchange.
May I remind you, there was 2 ultimate being used on Zorn, and yet Zorn still stayed alive. I felt like there was a lot I've done with his emblem right there. The tenacity was really useful, allowing him to soak up all the damage, to soak up all the crowd control coming in from Raid Esports.
Now Zion Senpoi though gonna use that Yin Yang overturn, which means he's a beautiful knockout strike from Smooth to stop Zayed from engaging onto his Kagura. The Lord now at 30% HP. Red Esports, no cooldowns. I'm offended. Pulls Mom back in. Fatal Links finds 2 into the Rough Waves combo. Mom will die, but his job is done. Zayed gets the kill at the box in the backline. Sasa trying to chase him down. Already a double kill on the Irrital, but only 3 members. Zayed! No! He dies over the Zion Senpoi. The kick going to be purified by the Kagura, and Mal jumping in. He has Wind of Nature, but he is 1v2. A killing spree over the Sasa. They regain control over the Lord. Ren QT, you're by yourself. This is a bit too risky. I suggest you back off.
Back off, Ren QT. You can't do anything right now. I mean, if you could do anything, it would be a miracle for Raid Esports. Both having the lot right now. Mom is there as well. The retribution. There's no retribution. To be fair, Box is just has a life right there, but it could have gone really bad for Raid Esports if Ren QT tried to ego check right there, tried to go in as well like that.
Yeah, he was trying to see if he could trade off Zion Senpoi, but the positioning from this man once again, not allowing Red Esports to jump on him easily. This Kagura being a linchpin in this strategy for Team SMG. Currently 7-1-5. I'm surprised we don't see Zion Senpoi on this hero more often.
That was a outplay by outplay right there just now in terms of the Lord teamfight right there. I felt like Zaid Hakimi, I'm not sure why that was the position that he chose to sit just on the bush and allowing Zion Senpoi to just throw her umbrella and then get those kills. I feel like if we just back off a little bit, it will be so good for Red Esports. But again, mistakes upon mistakes, and as we progress even further, both these teams gotta be patient, gotta have their focus right now.
Yeah, especially I feel for Red Esports, they need to get these combos off. Yes, they're looking for the pickoffs, but SMG are actually playing together very well right now, spacing out so they don't get caught out by the big teamfight ults. Mom gonna be pulled in. Fatal Links finds no one, and his immortality is popped, but Fox will die instantly to Bennett's rage. Mom finally gets taken out. Mega kill over the Sasa as they drop the mid-tier 2. Team SMG now threatening the base of Red Esports.
It's still fine, it's still fine. It's a 1-for-1 and they still managed to protect the inhibitor turret on the top side. And I'm surprised the Bennett rage damage was quite a lot, to be fair.
RenQT gets flicker hooked by the Ruby, but it is a Joe. He has the mobility to get away. And Team SMG will make a hasty retreat after a failed engagement.
Both of these teams gotta be careful right there, because I thought Zayed Hakimi can pull off his combo really well, but I never thought a well-timed knockout strike could stop the combination from Cushion. So a lot of individual skills, a lot of individual gameplay right now being shown by both of these teams. And as I've mentioned, the longer this game progresses, it's gonna take a toll on their mental focus, on their energy as well. So it's a battle of wits and strength as well right now.
What we have to note though is that we have seen in the past a single well-placed Fatal Links can actually turn the game around. So we cannot count Red Esports out of this just yet. But lots of kudos have to be given to Team SMG. Their positioning in this game so far has been nearly perfect. If we discount the few times Box jumped in a little bit too aggressively, if they just avoid doing that, this should be an easy victory for them.
I agree. And holding the lead really well, SMG from minute number 1, but smooth.
Fatal Links onto Paquito, right into 4 members. No way he's getting out of that alive. Even RenQT zoning out the rest. They don't want to allow Red Esports a chance to re-engage.
Okay, right now this is a good opportunity for Red Esports to get the Lord, but gotta be careful. Look at the minimap, look at the position of Zaim Senpai right now. Again, you've mentioned one good Fatal Link could change the outcome of the team fight, but one good Yin Yang overturn could do the same thing as well.
Zayed Hakimi, nicely timed, good reaction with the incandescence, otherwise he would be dead. And that's not what you want to happen to your jungler when the Lord is up. Red Esports are all over the Lord pit. Fatal Links onto Zorn once again, right into the Rough Waves combo. Bennett's Fury as well, but here comes Zion Senpai in the back line. Not quite able to burst them down, but doing a lot of damage. The Kagura finally drops, but Ash will be taken out as well as Zayed Hakimi. No jungler for Red Esports. And that means that SMG will get this Lord for free.
I've mentioned it, Sadafa. I've mentioned, what did I just say? One good Yin Yang overturn. Look at the minimap. Look at the positioning of Zaim Senpai. The wraparound, the backstab by this mid laner was very much crucial, was very much on the point. But hey, what is MPL Malaysia without any pauses right now? Lot push, but all in all, it's still depending on the discipline, depending on how they want to do it right now.
Yep, this Lord should fall easily to Team SMG. No way Red Esports will be able to put up a fight against that. And since it was past the 18th minute, this is going to be the final evolution of the Lord. Red Esports got a tough defense on their hands.
The final evolution of the Lord, does it mean is this the final moment of the game? We shall see. Red Esports still having the Fatal Link, still having the incandescent from Cushion, and not to mention Rough Wave as well as Breath of the Ocean from Kadita. So SMG gotta play this out really well. Maybe try to bait out certain ultimates from Red Esports, and then only can they move on forward. And not to mention Zaim Senpai's timing using the Yin Yang overturn could also be crucial right now.
I did notice that Box picked up the Rose Gold Meteor right before this. Not very common for a Lancelot, but we know that he wants to dive. So that'll enable him even further. The Lord pushing in the top lane instantly takes out the top inhibitor. SMG gonna be pushing in the mid as well. But looks like Red Esports are able to successfully defend against this SMG, taking it slow, playing it safe. This is more to their classic style. I do wonder whether it might be too slow though.
I feel like because they're very patient and very aware of the Fatal Link, so they do not want to get caught up. And now, Fatal Links,
they get Zorn once again as Rancutie jumps into the backline, but he's instantly taken out. I'm offended, finds Maul right into the hands of the rest of his team. He gets Zorn, but loses his immortality, and Ash, even the rough waves, not enough to save him. Once again, Zaim Senpai adding another kill to his hit list.
I feel like they already understand. SMG understand the game plan already. Just throw out Zon because they know that the Fatal Link is gonna be on to Zon right there. So all they had to do is just try to follow up against Zon, and Zon try his best to escape from after the Fatal Link's effect. So SMG, they know what they need to do, and as you mentioned with this spot, on the 20-minute mark, gotta change something right now, gotta do something else. Maybe Fatal Links on the back line, maybe try to wrap around like how Zaim Senpai did as well.
It's so difficult for them to do that though because of the way that Team SMG is positioning themselves. They are the masters of objective and map control, and Red Esports, they are just very hardwired to playing as a 5-man team. Trying to get them to do something different may actually deter them more than benefit.
Oh, looking at the heat map for Zaim Senpai right now, obviously it's gonna focus on the middle side. Obviously it's gonna focus on the river side as well, because a lot of battles is around those turtle, around those Little Wanderer, and a lot team fight. And you look at those one red spot on the bottom side, that is where the initiation, the backstabbing happened from Zaim Senpai.
And you can see how much he plays around the bushes on the enemy jungle as well. He knows his ability to just ambush and 100-0 a single member of Red Esports. And if they're able to do that instantly, the entire composition of Red falls apart.
Okay, looking at the immortality right now, I don't see any immortality on Box. Only on Zaim Senpai as well, there's no immortality there. So gotta be careful right now. One hit by Red Esports, you're gonna be dead for some quite of time right there. I felt like Bombcraft uses the Fatal Link onto the Kagura right there just now.
Yeah, I think Red Esports definitely should look to fight right now because Zaim Senpai doesn't have Yin Yang Overturn. He used it earlier on the Atlas, but Red still taking it slow, playing it safe. I think they want to secure purple for the cushion first.
Both teams is playing very passively right now. They are worried one mistake could cost the game really, really bad. The only person that has immortality for SMG is Zon right now, as well as Smoke. So they should be the frontliner for SMG to soak up the damage, to bait out the Fatal Link as well. And Sasa, Box, as well as Zaim Senpai, gotta be careful with their positioning, gotta stay back for a little while.
Red Esports right now positioning in such a way that they're looking for a re-engage. They want Rancutie to start the fight, for SMG to invest skill cooldowns into him, and then for the rest of the team to follow up afterwards. But SMG, they're going to be easily aware of this. I feel like Red Esports are right now playing in a way that can be very easily predicted by their opponents.
I mean, no one can backstab right now. No one can do any kind of split pushing because it's gonna take some quite of time for them to go back to this lot fight right now, which is being controlled by SMG, just looking for any single opportunity for a pickoff.
SMG are going to rush this. They know Zayed Hakimi was last seen in the top lane. If they can burst this down before he arrives, it will be a free lord. But here comes the cushion, instantly 100-0 by Zaim Senpai! Goodbye, Zayed! No retribution for Red the Kagura. Another kill under his belt.
That is such a... It's hard for me to say this, but it's such a rookie mistake to do. You know that Zaim Senpai is gonna be around that particular bush, but yet you still try to walk up onto him right there and got punished immediately.
If anything, Zaim Senpai actually, I don't know if he timed that or he just got really lucky. The exact moment he checked the bush with his umbrella, he saw the cushion and could instantly do the full 100 HP combo. He was just checking the bush. So part of that has to be given to how quickly he responded to actually seeing Zayed Hakimi. Because if he had checked literally 1 second earlier, Zayed would not have walked into that.
Yeah, I mean, very, very lucky for Zaim Senpai to found Zayed Hakimi right there on that particular bush. So right now, Red Esports gotta do a lot of defending, a lot of housekeeping right now. Zayed Hakimi is back onto the battlefield. We can see right now how is Red Esports gonna respond.
This is going to be a difficult one. This could end it for Team SMG. They're gonna be focusing on the Lord right now. SMG once again playing their signature safe style. They could just push in for the crystal, but they're taking it slow. Red Esports, they're still defending. He finds a two-man fatal link into the rough waves, and that sets it up. Red Cutie kicks them back into the base, but it's not gonna be enough. I'm offended, gonna find two in the backline, but Box instantly falls. Killing spree over the mall. They're aiming for the crystal. Sasa wants to end this game. They find Sayada Gibi. Red Cutie gets the three-man Jeet Kune Do, but the minions are still coming. The crystal is still exposed. Red Esports will not succeed in their defense as Team SMG evens up the series 1-1.
Oh, SMG had to throw everything. The kitchen, the sink, the table, the cup, everything onto that crystal, trying to get the win, forcing the win out of Red.